Hi everyone, welcome to Chris James NBA 2K game stream. I'm a bit early today because I finished all my chores early, so might as well, go live. So today we're going to play the Detroit Pistons. So yesterday I actually maxed out the difficulty of the gameplay, so it's now Hall of Famer. I would say it's now more exciting to play because the defense has increased. The PC is already active, very defense oriented, very fast in their plays, and you need to make sure that you be on your game, because if you're not, the PC will burn you. So this will be an exciting game. Detroit Pistons, I don't think I've played them yet in this season, but who knows? They're not really in the top 8 seeds of the standing, but let's see how they play against the Washington Wizards. So let's get to it.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Well,
a confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. Downtown Detroit shining brightly tonight. What a look at the Motor City from just across the river. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Bridges. Bradley Beal is out there with MP. Then there's Kispert. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Pistons, Bay and Grant are the forwards. Webb out there with Cunningham. And Stewart in at the 5. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. James finds Beal. Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is his bread and butter. Get Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
To the middle, here's Webb. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Beal, and here's James outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Grant the pass to Cunningham. Here's Bay. And Stewart gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Outside, Beal. Back to James. Hits Gets the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Cunningham kicks to Bay. The pass to Cunningham. With some arc, and the layup is good.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
James, the pass to Ayton. Rebounded by the Pistons.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Bay with it. Guarded now by Kispert. That one a little long. The Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Bridges trying to free himself up.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. He can't get that one. Now the Wizards take it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
James, the pass to Beal. That one goes. Count it. Beal's got 5.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Pass to Ayton. Back to James. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
Webb the pass to Grant. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. James against Webb. 4 on the clock. Releases. Washington with the rebound. Last time they met was in Washington.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Good D by James.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Dishes it to Beal. And here is Kispert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. From deep, James, it's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's covered by Beal. Wizards leading by 10. Inside, here's James. And the dunk by James.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Hornets. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And Steve, as we get into the middle of the season, do you feel...
Yes, Kevin, the major forces, you know for sure. There are always some teams you just can't tell if they're legit or not.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for Bridges. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kispert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Bradley Beal. Dinwiddie passes to James. Trying to find Hachimura. Gets it to him. Gafford, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Cunningham. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Diallo off the mark, and the drought continues.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And he gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lee against Dinwiddie. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Out to Lee. Passes it to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Back to Lee. And the rejection by Gafford. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. 16-point lead. Here's James trying to get open as Hachimura. James, no good. The Pistons shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Here's Cunningham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Pistons shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Not a strong suit for this group. Just around 71%.
That's good from Cunningham. That one is no good. Washington leading now by 15. James with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's coming closely.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And good that time. Cunningham's got 9.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And now the Pistons fast break. No good from Lee. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. James with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Now here's Gafford. D right on him. James, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
To the left side wing. Here's Diallo. Here's Olynyk. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Wizards out front, up by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. Going with a whole new group out there now. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
DeAndre.
One shot.
So on the floor for Washington. Andre Ayton out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's MP. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Kispert in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was superb. He scored 48 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
James against Webb. The shot missing. Great D that time from James.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Feeds it to Bridges. Shoots the three. And Kispert the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Kispert's got himself on the board with 3 there. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Here's Webb. And again, unable to change momentum here.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Diallo. Pass to Webb. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. Webb's got 7 points in the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So Hachimura will go to the free throw line. Jeremy Grant picks one up. Most NBA players are stars, Greg, once they start college basketball. But that was not the case with Rui Hachimura.
And coming over from Japan, there was an adjustment period for Rui, averaging just 2 points per game as a freshman. But he really grew his game in college. As a junior, Hachimura was a conference player of the year, turning himself into a top 10 pick in the 2019 draft.
James, the pass to Hachimura. Basket counts.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
And the Pistons making a change here. Olynyk checked in. And Steve, the differences between the regular season and playoff basketball. Break them down for us.
You know, Kevin, it's a higher level of intensity, and execution is a must. It's also hard to prepare for the playoffs until you've experienced it.
Cunningham with it. He's against Hachimura.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
James, the pass to Hachimura. That shot missing. The Pistons go the other way with it. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. 11 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And the shot is good. Hachimura's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Webb against Hachimura. Bounce pass from Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bay. Tight defense on him. Not enough on that one as it misses. And here are the Wizards now. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Hachimura, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with the limit, and it's Webb in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. With a floater, and it's good on the layup. Webb's got the first basket of the second half here for the Pistons.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Ayton. Rebound by Olynyk. Detroit's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Beal. 14 feet away. Webb can't hit. Washington's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last. Okay, same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And here's James outside. Kept alive by Washington. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And the basket by Webb. Webb's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's James. And no good that time. And Detroit the other way now. And they pick up 2.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Bay passes to Cunningham. Into the lane. Stewart trying to get open. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bridges finds James. That one falls.
Timeout.
James has got 19 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Grant comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Diallo subbed in for Bay. Then for the Wizards, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Miles Bridges. Avdia comes in for Kispert. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Bradley Beal. James, the pass to Kuzma. Wizards passing it around. They get it again. Kicks it to James. Dishes it to Avdia. Back to James. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 21 points for MP.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Grant. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Well, Smitty, he is a self-professed gym rat. For Kyle Kuzma, hoops was his ticket out of Flint, Michigan to make a better life. And he's done that.
He has, overcoming the odds. Wasn't the most touted prospect, a late first-round pick, but dreams do come true, and he's not done yet, Kevin. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Webb against Dinwiddie. James outside. Back to Dinwiddie. James left side. And there's the pass to Avdia. And the three off target. Detroit's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Pass to Diallo. Back to Webb. Free throw line jump shot. Washington with the rebound. Ayton's got 15 rebounds here tonight. The drive by James. Lays it up off the glass. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Cunningham looking it over. Going inside. Over James. Misses off the right iron. And the Wizards with possession. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And the shot goes down. Ayton's got 16.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Olynyk with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Olynyk kicks to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the save.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Dinwiddie against Webb. And here's James outside. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 26.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Cunningham passes to Grant. Olynyk trying to break loose. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Here's James. And James throws it down.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes it to Webb. And here's Diallo. Back to Webb. From downtown, Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Avdia. Kuzma kicks to James. Dinwiddie wide open. And again, Washington with the triple.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Pass to Webb. There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. To halt the run. And they recover it. Here's Diallo. Olynyk trying to break loose. Shot good by Diallo.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
On the wing, James. The pass to Avdia. James outside. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Ayton. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. To the paint. Olynyk the pass to Diallo. Shoots over Avdia. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Washington Wizards with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Checking in.
Both teams making substitutions here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing. But I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
So on the floor for Washington, Cauley Stein is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's MP. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Beasley in at the 3 spot.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Grant surveying the D. Over Cauley Stein. And again, it's the Pistons missing. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Washington. Beasley kicks to James. To the inside, Cauley Stein passes to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's James shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. Both free throws good from James. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
That one drops for him.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Pass to James. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. And for the Pistons, they're shooting 43% from the field. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year 1.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
Outside, Joseph. Passes it to Lyles. Pocket 6. Down low. Here's Sparks. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for MP.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Rubio with the rebound. Now the Wizards with it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. James finds Cauley Stein. The drive by James. On the wing, James. Joseph with the ball. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Well, I did not expect that, so I was expecting a much closer game, but I guess the standings did contribute to their, the blowout. And yeah, I did felt like it's harder to get assists. So yesterday as well, I did have a hard time getting assists. So if we actually, lowered down the difficulty, I'll probably get maybe 18 assists. But now I'm just getting 10, 11 assists. So that's the difference. Probably because the PC's active hands are, more right now because of the difficulty. But yeah. I'm hoping the next game will be better because this is another blowout. Maybe because my player is also getting maxed out with all these badges. So yeah, but still an awesome game. Hope to see you in the next game. Thanks for watching. See ya.